But today's topic is going to be really cool because it kind of ties into what we've been covering here lately on getting rid of debt, focusing on the money side of what you're doing as a real estate agent so you can scale your business to help as many families as possible, do a great job for them, but also do a great job for your family. Believe it or not, it's okay for you to put your needs equal with your clients' needs. Contrary to popular belief out there, the lower someone's success is, the more they will use this excuse of their client is priority and they're going to let their own family be homeless and struggle until they're 97 years old. How about if we just fix both? How about if you help more families and you help your own?
You are looking to take over a neighborhood, it needs to be consistent. You need to do at least one postcard a month plus the newsletter. So that's two mailings a month if you're looking to really get top of mind presence and take over that market share. And then it's every month thereafter. There's not a perfect conversion, there's not a perfect metric. You can have a slam dunk mailer and mail to the same people the next month, and it might have cooled off that month.
And I think that really refining your approach, I mean, looking at it as an outsider looking in, if you refine your approach a little bit and you find opportunities where everybody else finds problems, where they see a roadblock, maybe it's just a speed bump for you. You know the difference between a roadblock and a speed bump? One of them, you have to stop here. The other one, you slow down a little bit, but you keep on going. Looking for opportunities, that's what I'm always trying to do. How can I break the rules, as an example, right? So, within legal, moral, ethical ways. Now, again, I don't want to get into the details of what is the percentage, well, what if they're married, what if it's in a trust, I don't care. It's not what we do. What we need to do is know what's holding them up and get somebody involved, interview, like a local tax professional would love to be interviewed and to get all the clients that are going to try and position themselves so they can sell their property with you. You'll notice that of thousands of agents, nobody knows to do this. There ain't one in your market that's doing this. Look it up right now. Look up Chicago capital gain. See if there's a realtor talking about this stuff. It's the number one reason baby boomers aren't moving. They're sitting on all this equity. They'd rather keep the house. They'd rather borrow money off of it. I borrow money off of my stuff so I don't have to pay myself income. Because why would you? There's strategies that these guys are using. So you have to really start looking at those opportunities that are available. I was listening to one this morning, a buddy of mine, $500,000. Well, what should I do with that $500,000? Should I pay myself that? Well, I got to pay capital gains on that. Should I put it into $500,000 in prepaid life insurance? $500,000 is only worth $500,000. At least when I die, my family's going to get the whole $500,000. If I let it sit in my bank account, you know how much they're going to get? The government gets half. Strategy. You don't need to know this stuff. You need to interview people that do. You be the host. Like I would ask Nicole these 5 questions and she would rattle them off and sound really smart about taxes or about capital gains or about developing a trust or how to protect your home, or your wife might have to go to a nursing home. Does that mean we'll have to sell our place? This is the language you need to speak if you want to work with baby boomers. It's what's going on in their mind right now. Are you with Medicaid? Are you with Medicare? They're going to require you sell these assets. You can't have an income of this. You can't have total assets of this. All of those things are what's going through their mind. And you're like, if you want to sell your home, call me. If you're thinking about selling, I'm with the fastest growing company in the country. We'd love to help you in selling your home. Call me to list. Everything I touch turns to sold. They got like real life stuff going on over here. You need to be the one helping them. You need to be thinking differently, to speak differently, creating this content. Even if we don't know the stuff and we don't want to skate out into that water, that's fine. Bring on a pro. I can't give tax advice. Bring someone that can give tax advice. They'd love to be interviewed. Well, I can't give accounting advice. Bring on an accountant. They would love to give information. They'd love to pick up clients. So you want good content where people are consuming what you're providing, they're binge watching your stuff, and then they use you as their realtor when the time comes. This is how you take over market share. This is how you make it happen.
We're our biggest, critic. We're our biggest bottleneck. So if we can get out of our own way, what can we put out there? And if you're thinking differently, I mean, it's very easy. Greg rattles these off, and everyone's just like, wait a minute, I can't write fast enough and I have to put this on slow down. You're never going to be Greg. Do it your own way. Find out what are the problem parts in your area. What have you heard as like what people are chirping about? And then find the solution and then do content on that. And getting these people who are your dream team, your affiliates, the people you would recommend anyway, let's talk about, oh, what's the process of a AC, redo? What's the process of this? Get them all on board. Now you're giving them helpful content and you become their trusted authority.
Well, here's the reason it's happening. When we sit down and we start thinking, okay, I need to get a postcard together. What should I say on the postcard? Your sole thought process is, how do I get people to call me? You need to quit thinking about you, and you need to focus on what they want. Help them with their needs. When you're designing that postcard, you're trying to help yourself. You're trying to get them to reply to you. What can I say that'll get them to call me and want to meet? No, you're doing it backwards. You need to provide helpful content for them so that they see you as helping them, and they will automatically reach out to you. So it's kind of that, stop focusing on yourself, focus on them instead. You shouldn't talk about yourself at all. You should talk about their needs. You shouldn't talk about the company you're with. Nobody gives a damn what company you're with. Talk about their needs, what they need to have. That's what they want to listen to. They don't care how long you've been licensed. They don't care that you're fifth generation realtor. Nobody cares about that. They care about what you can do for them.